Strange World 2022. Budget $180 million. Box office $73 million. Estimated loss over $100 million. Strange World was directed by Don Hall, known for his work on Big Hero 6 and Raya the Last Dragon. Jake Gyllenhaal lent his voice as the protagonist Searcher Clade, marking his first animated Disney role. Originally, Disney hoped the film would launch a new franchise, but after poor test screenings, marketing was drastically cut, contributing further to its box office failure. Strange World featured Disney's openly gay teen protagonist, Ethan Clade.
Any sweethearts waiting for you back home, huh?
Diazzo. His name is Diazzo.
Diazzo, huh?
I really like him a lot. I just don't know how to tell him because...
Whose sexuality was integrated openly and casually. The film was criticized for prioritizing climate change, anti-capitalist sentiment, and diversity themes over compelling storytelling, portraying capitalism as destructive to nature. Lightyear 2022. Budget $200 million. Box office $226 million. Estimated loss around $100 million. Chris Evans voiced Buzz Lightyear, controversially replacing longtime voice actor Tim Allen, who publicly expressed disappointment about being left out.
Hi, Buzz. You'll be back here in a year or two, and, well, I won't. I seem to have gone and gotten very old.
Pixar reportedly reinstated the controversial kiss after initially removing it due to internal protests from employees advocating for LGBTQ+ representation. Lightyear faced backlash for prominently including a same-sex kiss between two female characters, a historic first in the Pixar Toy Story universe, resulting in bans in over 14 international markets. Critics felt the inclusion was politically motivated and forced into the narrative rather than organically developed. Viewers argued the inclusion felt unnecessary for a children's film and undermined the nostalgic legacy of Buzz Lightyear. The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder 2022 to 2023. Budget unknown. Box office, this was exclusively released on Disney+. The reboot reunited the original voice cast, including Kyla Pratt and Tommy Davidson, and added high-profile guest stars like Lizzo, Lil Nas X, and KK Palmer. Show creators specifically stated their intent was to push boundaries, sparking further public debate about Disney's creative direction. This revival unapologetically tackled sensitive racial, political, and LGBTQ+ themes, with notable episodes discussing reparations and systemic racism explicitly.
Black people can't be racist! I agree. Racism is prejudice plus power. But we can be jerks. I give you that. I'm here.
A controversial viral moment involved characters chanting, "Slaves built this country,"
Which means slaves built this country.
igniting heated debates about children's programming and race education. Parents felt alienated by the show's direct political approach, labeling it as divisive and overly educational rather than entertaining. Nimona 2023. Budget $50 million. Box office, this was exclusively released on Netflix. Nimona endured a difficult production history. Originally developed at Blue Sky Studios and nearly cancelled after Disney shut down the studio in 2021. Annapurna Pictures later revived the film for Netflix, casting Chloe Grace Moretz as Nimona and Riz Ahmed as Ballister Boldheart. Its turbulent production became symbolic for fans advocating for inclusive storytelling. Nimona explicitly celebrated LGBTQ+ themes, prominently featuring a central gay romance between two knights and a gender-fluid, shape-shifting protagonist who defies traditional societal norms. Though critically acclaimed for representation and animation quality, some viewers felt overwhelmed by the film's overt messaging and believed it detracted from pacing and storytelling. Elemental 2023. Budget $200 million. Box office $496 million. Losses? Well, this actually made money. Just thought to include it on the list, so let me know what you think in the comments. Director Peter Sohn revealed that the movie was heavily inspired by his Korean-American upbringing and his parents' immigrant experiences. Despite disappointing initial sales, it later became one of Disney's most successful streaming releases. Elemental served as a direct metaphor for immigration, racial segregation, and cultural tensions, with explicit themes about societal integration and prejudice. Critics found the metaphor heavy-handed rather than than cleverly subtle. Audiences found it overly preachy, diluting Pixar's trademark emotional resonance and storytelling charm.
Anyway, that's my little sib Blake and her girlfriend Ghibli.
Sup?
They're students at Element City School for the Arts.
Yeah, following in Mom's wake.
Oh, nonsense. I'm just an architect.
Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken, 2023. Budget, $70 million. Box office, $46 million. Losses, around $30 million. The voice cast included Toni Collette, Lana Condor, and Jane Fonda, who openly supported its feminist themes.
I'm here to save your mother flippin' butt.
My what?
Butt.
My what?
Butt.
Despite strong voice talent and stylish animation, production sources hinted that internal creative struggles led to script rewrites, weakening the film's narrative. The film explicitly promoted feminist and anti-traditionalist themes, positioning mermaids, traditionally portrayed as positive figures in Disney lore, as villains, intentionally subverting classic fairy tale tropes.
Okay, I still can't believe you're
A 10 with a fin. A fish come true. A mermaid. Oh, I can't believe I can finally have a friend to share things with.
Arlo The Alligator Boy, 2021. Budget, unknown. Box office, this was exclusively released on Netflix. Singer Michael J. Woodard, a former contestant on American Idol, voiced Arlo. Behind the scenes, Netflix hoped the film would launch a successful franchise, but poor streaming numbers halted subsequent expansion plans. Arlo celebrated diverse casting, gender-fluid characters, and non-traditional family dynamics, placing identity representation front and center in its storytelling.
Don't you threaten me with a good time, honey. Nasty honey, we need to get you some tea tree oil because your scalp looks like a block of Parmesan cheese.
Though critically praised for diversity, the general Netflix audience largely ignored it, criticizing the film for emphasizing identity politics over engaging storytelling.
Excuse me, would you have time to squeeze me in for a blowout?
Batwheels, 2022. Budget, unknown. Box office, this was exclusively released on HBO Max. The show notably featured high-profile voice actors, including Ethan Hawke as Batman and Gina Rodriguez as Catwoman.
And I need it fast.
Big, strong Meganet. Got it. Any other requests? Special color? Maybe a signature scent? Or... Right.
Despite celebrity involvement, internal reports revealed merchandising suffered due to parental pushback, limiting the series' financial success and sustainability. Batwheels introduced diversity explicitly, aimed at preschooler audiences, including a non-binary vehicle character. Many parents felt this representation was excessively ideological and age-inappropriate. Audiences, particularly parents, expressed discomfort with such explicit gender messaging aimed at preschoolers, impacting viewer retention significantly.
Ugh, when am I gonna learn? I need to think things through before doing them. If only I could think my way out of this hole.
That's 8 minutes. Thank you for watching. Like the video and don't forget to subscribe for more flops.